Sup, Deuterinos, happy Halloween. Gonna do the October base tour vids. So I've been playing on Pickle Hardcore this month. No map on Pickle Hardcore, so I can't show you a map. But I've been playing here with some friends. We're trying to get the population boosted. We got a few different bases going on. This is the starter base that I created when I first joined the server. You can see it's near the dome. It's nighttime, but here's a dome over there. Get some Halloween decorations out here. Got my trusty steed. He's eating bear meat today. Delicious. This is just a Chad Shack. I've built this base a bunch of times. It's a good solo base, good starter base. Got an external furnace. Got a couch sitting out front here. There's a refinery on the back. I did a little expansion on the back. I wanted some electricity, so I had a battery back here with RF transmitter. And basically, the transmitter is for, since we don't have, it's hardcore, we don't have a map, we don't have the Rustlink app, we don't have a bunch of things we normally can use. So I wanted to be able to keep track of people, and to do that, I have a heartbeat sensor here, so I can tell when people are around this base, and I'll show you where the information goes. I've got an alarm board set up in the main base, and I'll kind of show you how that works. But yeah, this is just a Chad Shack, nothing crazy here. We got a computer table here to check all the various cameras that we've set up. Here we got a locker, spooky Halloween mode. All Halloween decorations are out. Got some spare kits here. We got a vending machine here, just dumping storage. More furnaces down here. And then we got my tier 3 workbench. There's a light switch. Oh, and here's the core loot. I got radio here so I can listen to music. We're pretty much end to wipe. This TC is good to go for the rest of the wipe, so you can see I got a good, for a starter base and not our main base, there's a decent amount of stuff in here. I got a lot of armor, lots of guns, some AKs, some bolties. I got an M249 somewhere. You can see my ammo, my comps. I have a little bit of boom here, but all the boom is pretty much at main base. And we got additional storage down here. We got my overflow boom and sulfur and frags and whatnot. Some random garbage in the scrap box. Some wood and some stone. So yeah, that's pretty much the starter base. Not much to show here. Should be morning soon. Kind of wanted to show you the cameras we have set up. So I do have a camera outside of this base, which is mounted right above the balcony here. There's other cameras here. A lot of these are cameras that just are part of the game. A lot of monuments have cameras. So since I live near the dome, I figured I'd put a dome cam up there. You can't see quite yet because it's dark. There's the compound, which is the outpost. There's no guards here because it's hardcore mode, but you can hear the chainsaw running. That is a Halloween NPC, which is somewhere in the outpost. We don't know where. Here's the crude. You can see people are looking at crude. There's cameras for the bandit camp. And another one for the bandit camp. We can see if anyone's buying weapons. You can see it's starting to turn to daytime here. What other? We got the oil rig. Helipads for both large and small. We got a camera at airfields. And then the oil rig docks. See the sun rising in the background there. And this is the main base. We got a camera at the top of one of our towers, basically looking down onto everything. Now that it's becoming daylight, I can show you the dome top again. You see there's some boxes up there. Sometimes the lock crate gets dropped up here too, so you'd be able to see that. And then it's still a little dark, but this is the rampway that you would use to climb the dome. So, let's head over to the main base. I logged in to do upkeep, so that is what we're gonna do. There's animals just going crazy outside. Well, let's hop on horse here and go down to the main base. So, like I said, I started the starter base near the dome. Our main base is off in the snow. So, it's down the road here. It'll take me only a minute to get here via horse. So thoroughbred, it's super fast. And it's got high quality horseshoes on it, so it's even faster. It was a pretty fun wipe, even though the population was low. We had a lot of action early on. Did a bunch of raids. People were juiced too. You missed me. So our main base is located at the top of this hill right here. Let's go on inside. Horse you eat. Gets turrets kind of everywhere. You guys are probably used to that. This is the garage. Got a little transport vehicle in here. Sounds like somebody left the radio running, so I'm gonna get copyright hit. Love it. Some electrical work for all the turrets in here. We got tier 1 and tier 2. And then there's a battery behind this window, which you can't see. It's kind of hidden. And then the TC for the garage is behind that window. Got a snowmobile. We're pretty loaded. So this opens up into the main courtyard. The admin was here visiting us. His name is Dill. He tried to draw a little pickle, but he left us some goodies. I put a thank you note in there for him. So yeah, we got two. Oh, what channel? What station is this? We got I don't know what's going on. That song's terrible. We got two external furnaces that also have TCs in them, so in case we get raided, we can use the external TCs there. These are just furnace bases, nothing special. I do have the same camera set up in this TV too, so we can go back and look at like the top of dome. We can look at the dome base. So yeah. So these are just furnace bases, nothing crazy there. We got a little helicopter pad. There's one on the roof, but we got one over here too. The Mini, I have not been repairing them, so they might have exploded. Yep. Let's go into the main base. There's kind of lights everywhere that turn on at night. I am going to be doing upkeep, so we're going to take care of that. You can see there's only 13 hours left. We got to resolve that. Storage, kind of everywhere. Bullets. Fucking red cards. Crazy. So, when I was telling you about my alarm board, Dome is up to 58. So, we found out the Halloween NPCs set off those heartbeat sensors, so it's not quite as accurate as it normally would be. But you can see what we got set up here is an alarm light for each of the different events on the server. So we got small oil rig, large oil rig, giant excavator, and then the heartbeat sensor I set up a dome. And basically, if any of these get tripped, the number goes up. So we've been keeping track of basically activities on the server, and then we can go counter if we need to. So there's more storage in here. There's that radio. Some overflow stuff. Let's go down into the core because we're going to do upkeep. Get some bolties. There's kind of boxes. Oh, look at all these here. We should. I might throw all those down at once. That might be dope. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, so this needs to be updated or upkeeped with probably need some HQM. We're gonna need some of this stone. And we're definitely gonna need some frags. So here's a gun box. There's multiple gun boxes. Scrap. We've got a lot of scrap. A lot of armor doors. We have like a couple of boxes of pipes. Some rockets and C4. Rocket launchers, grenade launchers, instant rockets, grenades, more HQM. There's more of our boom and sulfur. The amount of low-grade fuel we have is just stupid. Kind of just crap thrown all over the place. More cloth and junk down here. We've had everyone we've killed on the server. We got their skulls mounted here. So yeah. That's Doug doing his thing. Frig. And here is the core. TC, AKs, L96s, armor, face masks, and there's stuff kind of all over the place. So let me put some upkeep in here. I think we need 4 HQM and then a bunch of frags. And we need like, I think 3 stacks of stone. The maximum we can get the upkeep on it has been like 37 days, I think. Need more frags. Kind of running low on frags, but I got more back at the dome base, so I'll probably just cook some tonight. Stack of frags. Oops, that is not the two covered. So we're up to 1 day and 13 hours, which translates to 37 hours, about that. So you're good for another day. But I also have to put upkeep in the tower. So I'll do that next. So let's seal this up. I'll give you the rest of the tour of this base and we'll go over the tower. Shertable Rust is coming up again this month, so that'll be cool. We're gonna go up to the second floor. Bullets. There's the pipes, charcoal, ammo, food, lots of bear meat, spare kits. Here's our beds, spare kits. Oh, yeah, no one else is in there. Then you can go up another floor. Man, cloth. They made these coffins stackable this year, or you can like stand them up. So good. This is the shooting floor. We got some batteries. Yeah, we got a shooting floor here. Up. And then you can get up one level further. This goes to the heli bay. Heli is gone because I am an irresponsible base owner. I forgot to repair them. This is the top of this base, and then you can see our heli tower over here, which has awesome views. So I'm gonna go over there next. Go do the upkeep in the tower. This way. Is this battery not hooked up to anything? I don't think it is. So here's our heli tower. Maybe it'll spawn while I'm doing this. That'd be dope. Is Uber sleeping? 26 hours upkeep. Sweet. I didn't think needed to put that much in here. What does this want? It wants more high quality metal. $6,000 a day. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fill this up. I'm gonna get more HQM from the garage, since it's unlikely we will be doing anything else with that since it's underway. Just gonna run to the garage and grab a couple of stacks of high quality metal. Here that I can steal. It's just a box of random stuff. Days, 12 hours, 63 hours. I think that should last the end of the wipe. So let's go. Where's the up? Here it is. There's not much going on in the middle or in the shaft of the tower. We pretty much have to go all the way to the top. Like I said, we really just use this to destroy attack heli. So this is the top floor where we would normally fight attack heli. It's pretty good views, but we can also get on the roof. And you can see, here's that camera I was looking at earlier. Yeah, you can see everything from up here. See Chinook leaving, you can see the dome. Launch site is this way. We have a base by airfield, which is somewhere in this area. I'm gonna fly there last. I have a mini, I can't fly there. I'm gonna go buy a mini. Yeah, we can do that. So yeah. Let's go get a mini since I let our minis self-destruct. And then we have a flank base, which is hidden in some rocks that I always have trouble finding. Nothing special with that, it's just a back spawn point, so I'm not gonna bother showing that off. Make sure I'm closing everything behind me. that way. Alright, so let's go to the bandit camp. I'm gonna take a train over there. And I'm gonna bring 750 scrap for... Let's purchase it. There might have been scrap in here, but there isn't, so... Back into the core real quick. Well, I can kind of demonstrate too. I forgot I had this set up. I make the dome alarm go off with this remote. It's on the same frequency. You hear the pagers going off. And the number went up to 59. 60. Pretty cool. Scrap. $750. Horses pooping everywhere. So bandit camp is actually not too far. And we got train tracks down the hill from our base. That's where I'm going to try and find a train. Airdrop just sitting over here. Train we can use. I want to see what's in this airdrop. Oh. Spike baseball bat. Got all my spooky gear on. I got the new hockey mask. I got the spooky gun, AK gun going. What do we got? Mostly garbage. We don't need any of that. Throw it on the ground. Take this little work cart. What is that? There's some of the Halloween zombies, I think, up at base. Zombies? Just one lonely work cart. Put the fuel in first. Bandit camp is this way. Watch out, deer. The Earwolf. Hey, how's it going? Gonna buy a helicopter, minicopter. Yes, yes. Buy. Wait. Fill her up. Let's go over to the river base, as I call it. I think it should be this way. I think it's this way. Because that's airfield, yeah. So it's this way. It was really fun not knowing where all the monuments are and kind of figuring out how the map is without actually having a map. So I really like that part of the hardcore mode. There's a zombie down there. So the river base is in this little inlet over here. There is a river. Where is it? Side. I think it's over on this side, maybe? Yeah, it is. We're gonna buzz the tower at airfield. Here we go. There's one river, and we're next to the other river. Is. So yeah, we got some RP shenanigans going on. I covered the whole thing in Forest Camo Net. We got some pumpkins sitting outside. But you could see Mandingo sleeping here. We are on top. Here's where we keep the boats. So you can actually take the boats down the river here and then out to the ocean. So that's what we typically do. And this base is pretty simple. We got TC back here and a workbench. Furnaces. This is more music. This is really just another base somewhere on the map that we can spawn at if we need to. Maybe we were at oil rig and we died, or we wanted to do oil rig, but you get the idea. It's a cool, cozy little base. Let's fly the Mini back to Maine. Man at camp where we just bought the Mini. Maybe it should be on this hill straight ahead. This is a really good area. We have a supermarket right down the hill. There's Arctic Research Base you can kind of see to the left there. Those wind turbines. On that lower helipad. I can get around to it. Remain control. Remain in control. I definitely need to work on my landings, that's for sure. Especially when there's a lot of obstacles involved. What am I stuck up against right now? See if we can get it on that platform. It's right there. Keep getting bumped by the littlest things. There we go. There we go. Yes. Bumped it around a little bit. Let's get it repaired. So that's it. That is our basis for the October 2021 wipe. Or sorry, 2022 wipe. Hope you enjoyed. Later.